Hello, my name is James Turner and I am a Senior Solicitor at Laurent Law, Barristers and Solicitors, located in Grey Lynn, Auckland, New Zealand. In this video I will provide some introductory information about filing an appeal with the Immigration and Protection Tribunal. You can think of the tribunal as similar to a court. It has members who are trained lawyers that decide cases. The Immigration and Protection Tribunal considers most of its appeals, including the appeals I will discuss in this video, on the papers. This means there is no in-person hearing. There are some types of in-person hearing which a lawyer such as myself would attend a tribunal hearing with a client at the tribunal's premises in Auckland CBD, but this does not occur often. In this short video I will provide some information about appeals to the Immigration and Protection Tribunal following a decision by Immigration New Zealand to decline a residence application. The notice of appeal must be filed with the tribunal within 42 days of the decline decision. The tribunal will usually allow the 42-day period plus 3 weeks to file submissions. It is the role of a lawyer such as myself to prepare written submissions which advance a client's case. However, it is important to remember that input from a client in the form of supporting documents and providing information about their situation is essential. It is important we work together as a team to convince the tribunal why the appeal should be successful. The grounds for appealing a decision by Immigration New Zealand to decline a residence application are that the decision was incorrect in terms of immigration instructions. An appeal on this ground means convincing the tribunal that Immigration New Zealand's decision was not correct, or that there are special circumstances. This means circumstances which are uncommon, not commonplace, out of the ordinary, abnormal. If the tribunal finds that a decision made by Immigration New Zealand is not correct, it will usually order a reassessment of the application, with instructions to an immigration officer on how this is to be carried out. It is uncommon the tribunal will substitute its own decision and itself direct the grant of a residence visa. If the tribunal finds the decision made by Immigration New Zealand is correct, it will go on to consider whether there are special circumstances which justify recommending the grant of a residence visa. If the tribunal finds that special circumstances are established, the final decision as to whether residence will be granted will be made by the Minister or the Associate Minister of Immigration. It is important to bear in mind that the tribunal usually cannot consider new information provided with the appeal in determining whether a decision is correct. However, the tribunal can consider new information provided with the appeal in determining whether there are special circumstances. I will give an example of a kind of a residence appeal we have had some success with. Normally, a New Zealand citizen or resident can only sponsor a partner for a residence visa once within the last 5 years of a residence application, and not 2 or more in a lifetime. However, we have seen some situations where a New Zealand citizen wants to sponsor a third partner, and we have achieved some success by appealing to the Immigration and Protection Tribunal advancing special circumstances. One submission we have made is that life and circumstances can change over time, so that sponsoring a third partner for a visa is not unreasonable if it occurs over the course of many years. The tribunal appears to have accepted this submission, but it really helps if you have an experienced lawyer on your side who can make submissions for you. Every case turns on its own facts, and it is a matter for the tribunal to conclude whether there are special circumstances. And remember, the final decision as to whether residence will be granted is made by the Minister or Associate Minister of Immigration. There are quite a few hurdles to jump through. Now, there is plenty more I could tell you about appealing to the Immigration and Protection Tribunal, but in a video of this nature, only introductory information is possible. Please book a consultation with us to find out more, including whether an appeal to the Immigration and Protection Tribunal is something that might assist your situation. You can book a consultation on our website, www.laurentlaw.co.nz. Thank you for listening, and all the best.